We have been working on understanding the good of the whole, which is finding our place in the world as a blessing to the earth. If you stand forth and give your gift, you will bless the entire earth because you're doing what's yours to do. So today we're going to talk about the good of our soul. So I'm going to do a little teaching at you. So take a breath. You know, what is your soul? We hear in our world, and those of us that are seasoned, we've heard for many years that somebody has to save your soul, that your soul has to be saved. You know, what is your soul? This thing that has to be saved. It doesn't make sense to me, and metaphysically we have a totally different viewing point of it. So I'd like to go over that with you. Everybody ready? Yeah. Do you want to know about your soul? Yes. That thing that's so important that people want you to save it. And it's not. It's every religion, every Christian religion across the board has something to do with your soul. That's what we do. It doesn't matter what theology it is. It's your soul. So I will tell you how we understand the soul, metaphysically. What we believe is, and it's not just unique to this church, it's unique to the metaphysical community, metaphysical Christian community, I believe. We believe that in the beginning we were all created as beautiful sparks of God. These beautiful sparks of God that were perfect. We're perfect. We call that, in our language, the Christ spark. It's the Christ that's within everyone. It's the spark of life that keeps your bones standing up straight. If that Christ spark is gone, your body crumples to the floor. That spark is in everyone. We believe that Christ spark was created, and then a space was created called soul. Soul was a space that could house all the experiences that Christ spark chose to experience. The Christ spark is always good. It's always aligned with God. But the Christ spark wanted to grow. So this space of soul was created. And from that space of soul, we created little vehicles of flesh. So we squeezed our Christ spark into these little vehicles of flesh. We had experiences in the earth. And then when we crossed over, we took all of our experiences back to soul. Everybody with me so far? It's familiar to most of you? Yeah. Okay. So, all of the experience, as above, so below, as within, so without, all of the experience that you have in a lifetime, all of the experiences you have, what you do is you take back your accomplishments, and you're so fortunate, you get to take back your unresolved issues. Yay! So, in this beautiful space of soul, we have this space of unresolved issues. And it kind of feels like if you have frustration in this life, or resentment, or anger, or if it's escalated into hatred, those energies go and they're unresolved. And the reason they're unresolved is because the energy behind the emotion is blocked. Do you understand? Resentment blocks energy. Hatred blocks energy. It can't flow anymore. It's not flowing. And then we also take all the wonderful things that we learn, our wisdom, our love, our acceptance of others, our great talents and gifts and abilities. So we take that back with us too. And now we have our soul with beautiful energy flowing and energy blocked. You see? And then we say, put me back in, coach. I need another lifetime. And so we create a pattern, we create another physical vehicle, and we bring a gift from our spirit, a gift from that Christ spark that we can give to the earth, but we bring it into a lifetime where we can help our soul grow. And what do you think our purpose of helping our soul grow? How would we do that? Unhook the blocked energy. Everybody breathe. Now, whether you accept that totally within you, or whether you just want to ponder, it's fine with me. But I want you to listen to the energy of it. Our souls, for the good of our souls. We're focused here on the earth in this physical body, and we're giving our gift for the good of the whole. And when we give our gift for the good of the whole, it blesses everybody. When we do something for the good of our soul, it shifts the dynamic of everywhere we've ever been. And do you think that blesses the whole too? If I heal one aspect of my soul, not only have I created a pattern that you can do it too, but I've also shifted the energy, and there's less bound energy and frustration, anger, whatever it might be. Sound easy? Yes, and it can be. All right. In the Aquarian, I wanted to share, this is 1:14:32. Jesus is speaking, and he says, people are asking him, why does good things happen to bad people? Where is God when that happens? And isn't that a traditional question, you know? And he says, you know what, guys, you cannot judge one man's life by what you see, because we come and go to this life many times. And you have to look at the scope of the soul to understand the soul. And then he says, you know, the cause of someone's issue may not be found in my life, and my issues are not going to be found in their life. And the cause of someone's issue may not be found in this life, maybe in another life. But he says, I cannot reap except I sow, and I must reap whatever I sow. Take a breath. How many times do we go, well, I'm going to sow that seed of harshness, but, you know, I'll handle it when it comes back around.
Is that kudzu?
Yeah. We must reap whatever we sow. Okay. So our goal is to unbind the bound energy, to free ourselves in this life and in our soul. That's our goal. All right. For the good of the whole, we share our gift, and the whole is blessed. That's true, because the specific lifetime was created for you to give the specific gifts you're giving. Do you realize that? You created this lifetime to give the specific gifts you're giving. That is true. But we've all known of people who we say, isn't that a brilliant artist? But what a tortured soul. You know, oh, they're so talented. Oh, but they're an emotional wreck. You know, we have this ability to give our gifts because that's for the good of the whole, but we also need to be working on our own soul. So, what they wanted us to understand, that our gift might be magnificent while our journey might be challenged. How we heal the soul is how we work during the journey. When we incarnate, or in our soul, let's just say in our soul, we don't have a list of things we need to do. Okay, I need to be a doctor. I was that in that lifetime. I want to be an engineer next time. I'll be that. Okay, I'll be a mom. I'll be that. We don't tick off jobs. We're growing energy. Doesn't matter what we choose to do. It matters how we do it. How we do it. And haven't you met people who are fantastic, just fantastic? I had a teacher once when I was young, and she was teaching, and the light was around her, and I went, oh my God, she should be on a global stage. She's so dynamic and so enthralling, and oh my gosh, she's fabulous. And I went to her, I thanked her, and I almost wanted to say to her, what are you doing here? What are you doing? You should be out in the world. You're so powerful and so great. But I knew from her story, she was exactly where she needed to be. She was giving her gift to me. And this is where I was. And for her soul, she didn't need the global stage. She could give her gift where she was. That's where she needed. Her soul was working on other things, but her gift was still being given. Do you see? In our world, we think that if we're not on the fast track, we're not accomplishing. But your gift can be brilliant. And you may still need, maybe your soul needs the fast track, maybe your soul needs the quiet track. The gift needs to come, but the journey is the journey of the soul.